Hi guys, I'm Ine Back Iversen with the Red Carpet Report. Today we are at the Makeup Symposium where we are honoring the nominees of Best Hair and Makeup for the Oscars. So, the obvious first question I have to ask you, how many different alien creatures did you guys create?
Whoa!
Did we ever count them? They were uncountable, weren't they? How many were there?
I mean, we had, it must have been 80 maybe, around there.
Yeah, easily,
Different species and cross-species. We had three main components, which was the colour, which was the yellow and the pink and the blue, and then we spread from there and went outward into the universe and took on a hell of a lot of different characters.
And then we had to mix match people as well, as though they'd been interbred, so some of the hairstyles kind of matched different species so that you could see that they would have met and interbred as well, so we kind of gave it that kind of interest too, to just sort of give it, you know, up the ante a little bit. Yeah.
What was the most difficult part though? Because it's such a big makeup movie.
Yeah, what was the biggest thing? Well, everything was pretty complicated, but you had to kind of like departmentalize things in order to get them out there and get them out on time and sort them out. And we had to create our own product as well to use on the movie, which didn't come off on the costumes and actually went underwater and all sorts. So that was pretty amazing, wasn't it? And then.
I mean, from a prosthetic point of view, possibly Nebula was the one that took the longest in the makeup chair, and the most complex, because she was the symmetry involved with it and the texture of the skin. It was very challenging, especially on a female. It had to be sexy and kind of comic book, but believable. So there was a really difficult but interesting challenge.
Where did you get the ideas for all of the creatures? Like, how was the creative process before you actually put on the makeup?
Well, we got a lot of influence from Charlie Wen, who was the chief of concepts over in Marvel. And then when those designs would come over, we'd then kind of bat and ball them around until they're exactly what James Gunn wanted. And then we kind of took it from there, and we started introducing our own characters and our own kind of versions of things.
And different ideas to kind of just shake them up a bit so that they weren't, I mean, they still respected the Marvel universe, but we actually got to sort of design and give them clever little tricks of our own to sort of put our little marks on them, don't you think?
Yeah. It was terrific.
It was really interesting from that point of view. And then sort of having to develop our own products kind of helped to sort of escalate the sort of the mind getting a bit more sort of work and finding it really interesting. So that kind of like pushes you forward to like push the barriers just that bit further. So I think that's why it's quite a different film from the rest of the Marvels and the DC comics. You know, I think that's why it's kind of standing out at the moment, isn't it?
And I can imagine there's a long hours it must take to make this makeup. How long was your work day?
Our work days were pretty long, and the way we kind of broke it down so that we could get people on set without too long a makeup was to actually put more than one makeup artist on it, because you used to have more than one on most.
We still have people there at 4 in the morning setting up trailers, and then we'd go through till 6 or 7. So it was a long working day, but we would split the teams and pull people back and then have a new team ready to take over when it gets tiring. So we were well prepared for it. It was like a military operation, wasn't it?
It was like a military operation. It had to be, because there was so much to do.
How patient are the stars, though, when they're sitting in the makeup chair?
Well, I think all of the actors in this movie were so desperate to sort of do it and do it well that I didn't have one moaning or complaining about it. That was the most fantastic thing about it. They were all really keen and they wanted to play with us. When we were testing everything, everyone was really into it. We didn't get anyone kind of going, no, I'm not going to have this. Nobody really went that route, so it was amazing. Yeah. Amazing.
And the big day is, of course, on Sunday. Have you guys prepared a speech in case you have to go up on stage?
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
I think you have to, don't you? Yeah, we're going to.
Well, good luck, you guys, and great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel, and if you like this interview, don't forget to show your love. And we want to know what's your favorite makeup of the year, so don't forget to leave me a comment.